We're doing a day stream today, which is pretty unusual for me.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Hang on, I'll let you check this out.
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
The signal was lost over the ocean.
Queen Zenobia.
Right here on this ship.
No signs of life. But I feel like something's here.
I think it's a gun.
Whoa.
This is not good. Where are you, Chris? Chris! What is this?
Oh, great. Shit! It's a trap!
It's time you learned the truth. Miss Valentine.
Ooh. So yes, that's what happened on the last episode, except for when they showed the creature biting me. I didn't get bit in the last episode, just FYI. But I like that they do this episodically like that. So at the beginning of each episode that we do when we edit these and put them on YouTube and stuff, and later on Twitch when we re-upload them, you'll see those previously ons. I'll make sure they stay in. All right, episode 2, Double Mystery. 6:42 p.m. The mountains in Europe.
Slow down, Chris.
We're almost there, Jessica.
I certainly hope so.
A little bit of lag there.
Killing me.
Our source indicates the camp is on the far side of this.
Yeah, Chris Redfield, my boy.
Maybe it's the weather, but I still can't make contact with HQ. Who'd have thought we'd be stuck out here for so long?
Yeah, for those who don't know, I think his name's Craig something Smith. Roger Craig Smith does the voice of Chris Redfield here. We just recently played Batman Arkham Origins, and he played the voice of Chris. I mean, he played the voice of Batman. The guy who plays did the voice of Batman. Whoa.
My God.
So, it hasn't been long since I've heard his voice. We just finished that game like 2 weeks ago.
The intel we got on Veltro was on the money. Come on.
All right. So in this one, this is I think, Res Evil 5, so Chris and Jill aren't on the same squad in the BSAA. They're both leaders, though, in the BSAA, so he has kind of his group, and he's working with Jessica, and Jill has her partner, Parker, as we met in the last episode.
Investigate the site. Let me know if you find anything.
All right. Scanning. Item found. Sweet. What do we got? Bullets. Oh, cool. And Chris actually has more than one weapon. So, cool. I got the handgun and the shotty. Dang, man. This place got toasted. Oh. So yeah, so Chris is out here following Veltro, the terrorist group that sank Terra Grigia and released like a virus on Terra Grigia Island. So Jill was investigating kind of the shores near the island, scanning some of the BOWs, with her partner Parker and Clive O'Brien, their commander. So Chris here, he's on a different mission, and he's actually looking for the people responsible for it. Oh. That looks like a Hydra agent. He may have been Veltro. I better use the Genesis. Boom. Flight plan.
The manifest should give us a lead to work with.
Let's see. They were headed for Valkoinen Airport.
If that's where they are, this mine should take us there.
Go through the mine. Okay. Knife. Knife. Hey, Almighty, what's going on? True Stoner, how you doing? Welcome, guys, to this chat. Sorry if I'm just seeing your comment. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you both are doing well today. I'm doing well. By the way, Almighty, I did message, and I will send you whatever information you need from me. I will send it after this stream is over. I apologize for not responding quicker. But thank you for that. I guess Almighty had a contest on his channel that I was lucky enough to win, dude. I appreciate that. And by the way, anyone out there who's watching this later on YouTube, Almighty and True Stoner, some of these guys, their links to their channels are in my description box below. So make sure you check out these guys on Twitch. If you're liking the show here, you'll probably like them a lot more. So definitely go check those dudes out.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it, but I don't know what it was. Oh!
I think they're infected. Careful, Jessica.
Jeez. They like got little bat wings on them.
Is the plane transporting these
Like their
things?
ribs came out and
Looks
made
that
like
way, doesn't it?
wing. Oh, that's
Then
gross.
Veltro is back from the dead.
Yeah. And we have to stop them before anyone gets hurt.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is, so a lot happened. There's a lot of information to digest really quickly in this, because Veltro is an organization they made up in this game, like right in this universe of Resident Evil, in this Revelations, and we learned about them and Terra Grigia and BSAA. Like we learned all about that in like the first opening cutscene. It's like goes by really quick, so it's pretty overwhelming. Luckily though, they spend the rest of the game slowly explaining stuff. Which is great. I mean, obviously you don't need to know the basics are simple. Veltro bad, BSAA good. You know, it's pretty standard. Get that sniper rifle, dude. Oh, these dogs are dying way easier than the last ones. I had to whip out the shotty on the last ones. What game is this? This is Resident Evil Revelations, Real True Stoner. It is a, just like a kind of a side story that they are started to create. Like they did Revelations 1 and 2, and I think they're working on a 3, but I don't think we'll hear about it for some time. And I think 3 will probably, you know, hopefully, I mean, who knows, maybe it'll bring Leon back. I know a lot of people want to see Leon again. So what they're doing is they take characters from previous games and they tell like a new story with them that fits in the continuity somewhere. So this takes place kind of right before Resident Evil 5. And it stars Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, who are both in Resident Evil 5 and are from the first Resident Evil. And then Revelations 2 starred Barry Burton, who is also from Resident Evil 1, and Claire Redfield, who is Chris's sister from Resident Evil 2. So, oh, look at that, almost missed it. So that's kind of what the Revelations world is. So hopefully if they make a 3, maybe they'll bring back, you know, Carlos Oliveira, or maybe, you know, like I said, Leon maybe. It'd be cool to see what they do next. Almighty says, I'm at work, but when I get home, I will let you know because I am off at 1 p.m. Hey, no problem, dude. Thank you. And thanks again for the contest. I mean, that's super cool. I feel very lucky to have won something. Yeah, and actually this game, I think we talked about this before, but in the last episode, but this game is the reason Resident Evil 7 is a first-person shooter. Well, not really a first-person shooter, but like in first person. Because of this mode right here. So this is, you know, first person mode when you're using a scanner. So they designed the whole game to where you could walk through the whole game like this in first person mode. And by doing that, the developers were playing around with it so much that they were like, hey, maybe we should make the next Resident Evil game like this, like in first person, which is pretty dope. All right. Finally, we heal, because that's the first time we've been hit was the last time the dogs hit us, and this time. So that's now I know that the Y button heals. And this BOW decoy, that's like a bomb that you can throw out, and it sends off like a signal that attracts anything infected. So it'll bring all the creatures to it, and then it explodes, which is pretty cool. And I think they used something like that in a previous Resident Evil game.
Was what? Stay focused.
She was your partner before, right?
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
I was, just asking.
So this Jessica character, she's kind of a semi-fan favorite with some people, mostly men. It's because when she's not dressed up like a babushka here, she's actually pretty skimpy, I think. I think that's the one, Jessica. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I can't remember. There's a character in this that's just like dressed a little provocative. And so she's kind of a fan favorite in a way, but she's really weird. Her dialogue is like all over the place, like the way they write her and stuff. She's basically like super, I guess she's kind of into Chris, but she's like jealous of Jill, even though she doesn't really know Jill too well. They're both BSAA members and they probably met, but it's, I don't know, it's really weird. And she's trying to earn Chris's trust, but she's like very like forward with it. And I don't know, just, it's so obvious. Like there's like some twists in the game and her dialogue gives it away like instantly. I love 7. It was the first one I played. Oh yeah, dude. Awesome. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I like 7 too. 7's pretty good. Oh. The Batman game is so fun, man. I wish I had the ones before it because the gameplay carried over. Oh yeah.
It's just my leg. I'm not going
Yeah, I wish I had codes for the first season. But I'm glad you liked it. I'm going to play episode 2 probably later tonight. Episode 2 just came out. And of the new Batman Telltale game. So I'll probably play that later tonight. Whoa.
Damn it. Why now of all times?
Yeah, no kidding. These things are like coming right for me.
Damn, there's too many of them.
Ow. Oh yeah. Go get that, guys. I forgot about the decoys. There she is, jumping over the... Bang! Go get that. Do I have another one? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh! Please tell me I have another one. Oh, good. I have one more. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Dang. Ouch. Jessica, come get me.
Can you stand?
Well, I'm glad you like
okay.
the game Almighty for sure.
Sorry to bring you
I like that Telltale Batman game too.
Bring what up?
Do you trust me as much as Jill?
There's
See?
no need to compare. I trust you both. Besides, trust is built through actions, not words.
That's so like you, Chris. It's always about the job, isn't it?
He's so Boy Scout. It's not even funny. I love Chris. I'm a huge Chris Redfield fan. The only time I can't really defend the character though is Resident Evil 6. I really don't like the character arc they take him on in Resident Evil 6, which we've talked about before, back when we played that game. Yeah, I can't get behind him in 6, but even in 5, you know, I feel for him because in 5 he seems to be this leader that really, he starts the game off and you're like, oh, he's going to be the guy who comes in with all the answers, and he quickly is in a situation where he's in over his head.
Look,
And
is that the airstrip?
And that's pretty
That's
neat.
their hideout.
Oh. And Chris,
This is fourth ball.
you know, he,
Chris here. I read
Oh.
you, sir.
Are you all right? Where are you?
The interference here killed our signals. We're at Valkoinen Mock Airport.
Damn it. It's all a setup.
so yeah, this is after we thought Chris was on a
Sent
boat.
Jill and Parker to the Mediterranean on faulty intel, and now I've lost contact with them.
I haven't heard from them since.
How? What's going on?
Chris, you better look at this.
So that fake Chris dummy we found on the boat where we knocked its head off and there was like a wire sticking out of it, I think that was transmitting
We found the
a
Velcro crest.
BSAA signal
Then stories of their resurrection are true. If
to
that's
lead
the case, then
Jill and them
Then the
and
setup
Parker
that caught
there.
Jill and Parker. It was all...
Yeah, I'd almost guarantee it.
O'Brien, we'll go after Jill and Parker. I hope that's not a problem.
Not at all. Make your way to
Stoner
the
asks,
Mediterranean.
yo, I was
We'll
thinking,
keep
are
you
you
posted.
level 20 on Destiny already? I am level 20. I've made it to level 20 on
Any
Destiny
idea
2.
what's going on?
We'll sort it out later. We have to move.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm never gonna. I'm not really good at shooting. My accuracy is like hardly ever good. All right, we'll save and we'll continue. I like that sound effect of the. It sounds very like submerging underwater. It's like it's. I can't replicate it very well, but that one. Yeah, it's cool. (8:32 p.m.) guest cabin. Do you want to level up another player? We could do the story for your stream. Oh well, we already played through the story of Destiny 2, and Destiny 1. So I already kind of have them recorded for the stream anyway. But we could definitely cross streams at some point. I'd love that. Maybe I'm not on Destiny, but we'll figure something out. Dude, I'd love to play a game with you.
Parker.
Where are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
So, again, like this is very, like Resident Evil 1-ish. Like it's kind of funny that Jill's like, "Oh, I think I'm on the ship." So that's kind of your indicator that you are still on the ship. But to what degree, you don't know. Where you don't know. But yeah, you saw we got knocked out. We got hit with that gas in the last episode, and I guess someone felt like keeping us alive for whatever reason. So we're gonna learn all of that. Like I said, there's a lot of twists in this game. Some of them well done, I think. Some of them kind of half-assed in a way. But it's still overall like I like this game. This game had a pretty decent storyline to it, and I wouldn't say it sets up Resident Evil 5 well, but it does a pretty good job. I mean, it's cool to see Chris and Jill go on an adventure again, even if they're separate most of the game. They do unite at some point. I don't even have my scanner, dude. All right, cool. That worked for you, Stoner? Sweet, dude. She's got cakes. Crossing stream hype. What's up, Jomali? Yes. And this is also a little gag from Resident Evil 1. Draining the tub to like find a puzzle piece. Although you gotta wonder if someone did that deliberately. Like why? Like why would they spend the time to fill the tub with water and put a screwdriver in it? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Boom. All right. Don't get up. It's still moving, dude. Oh, nope, we're leaving. See ya, sucker. We don't have a knife or anything, and we don't have our scanner. Why would someone take my scanner? Great, a padlock. Great, a sign that says Ponty. No, I said dodge. Ah, our first bite. Of course. Those things are creepy. And I hate that they moan. They're like, Yeah, I can't remember how to dodge already. Oh, jeez. You know there's going to be something in here. Now that's just nasty. I wonder if that's like a nod to... Oh, shoot. Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2 had you, like, reach into a toilet to get something. I think that was, like, Silent Hill's way of one-upping Resident Evil. They're like, oh, you had to reach through a tub? We're going to put a toilet in here that you have to reach in. And Jill's like, nah, you win, Silent Hill. I'm not reaching in no toilets. Whoa, what up? Card reader. Old Dick Tongue. Those creatures. Old Dick Tongue, they used to call him, as Kevin would joke. Whoa. Shoddy, who wants to party? So yeah, there's a lot of, like, they were just like, ah, screw it. We're just going to put a bunch of puzzles in here, and we're just going to make a bunch of Resident Evil 1 references. And then you get to these rooms where, okay, yes, I am on the boat. For sure. Confirmed. Whoa. I really miss my scanner already. I love that thing. Bet you there's all kind of stuff in this hallway. Just need a gun, dude. Whoa. I guess there, yeah, I can't remember. I guess there's not a crouch button. Look at that thing. It's just sucking the blood off the ground. Ugh. Gross. Get out, get out, get out. Whoa. And of course, it wouldn't be Resident Evil without a split staircase somewhere. Feels like almost every game that Jill and Chris are in, they go into a structure or a building that has a split staircase. Anchor marked on. Oh, that's the same anchor we had before. We found another door in the previous area.
Jill,
Hey,
okay?
that honestly scared me a little bit.
Crawling with BOWs.
Okay, we're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them. We should be okay as long as we work together.
All right. And I think, like as I was saying earlier, Chris and Jill kind of take the idea of BOWs existing still and being used as weapons from other organizations. They take it personally because they were there at the beginning at the mansion. And that's when that information, some of that information leaked thanks to Wesker escaping alive, basically. Or they thought he was dead, but... and then a lot of that stuff started to get on the black market, and then once Umbrella's stocks crashed and all that stuff, like at the beginning of Resident Evil 4, all these other companies started to come in and try to bail out Umbrella or buy up Umbrella's stocks and research. Ooh. Gotta learn to dodge, Parker. Jeez. 3 close calls. So yeah, so all these other like groups out there, terrorist groups and stuff, started buying up. Started buying up BOWs and hunters. Hunters get used a lot. You see those in a lot of the side games, like this one. Terra Grigia was hit by hunters. Nice. Inventory chests. And you got to remember when this when this happened, like we hadn't seen inventory chests in Resident Evil games for a while because Resident Evil 4 and 5 didn't use them. So, and then 6 didn't use them. So when this came out, people were like, whoa. And I think this came out before 6 though, I think, on the 3DS the first time. Well, damaged, yeah. So, and then this, kind of like in Revelations 2, you can upgrade the weapons, add firepower to them, stuff like that. So that's a 165. Ooh. I forgot we got all these. Let's, actually, let's do this. Yeah, let's take that off. Let's equip that. Yeah, Parker's, that's 190 firepower. And then if we add damage to it, boom, 209. Oh yeah, it may carry less bullets in the clip, but that's a heavy-duty gun. Yeah, Jessica's gun sucks. 100. Like the gun we start off with is better than Jill's Samurai Edge, which is a nice reference to Resident Evil 3, and Jessica's gun. So yeah, we'll go with Parker's. Oh man, Dick Tongue did not get great press. No, he didn't, did he? Worst Arby's mascot so far. Nice. Magazine. Oh, did I say clip or magazine? I think I said clip, right? But yeah, magazine.
We got our equipment. Now what?
Now we scan, homie.
Tell them what the hell is going on.
We should be able to do that from the bridge. Let's go.
Out the way, chunks. I guess until I pick that up, it won't go away.
This is the room I was stuck in. By the way,
Oh,
what's the
watch
deal
this.
with that guy in the gas mask?
Boom!
What's his game?
Yeah, whenever they lean over and their tongue stick out, you can go up and like kick them. Clips go in girls' hairs. Magazines go in guns. All right, thanks, Stoner. Well, you know what? When you put it that way, I'll never forget that again. Oh, man. I look forward to the day like 2 years from now when that comes up in conversation and I correct someone with those words. It's always that's how you pass that stuff forward. Clips go in girls' hairs. All right, so that was the room Parker was in, I guess. Why carry us to like 2 different rooms and just leave us? One of us, Parker, was outside the room with all of our weapons in it. It's like, I don't know. It's seems weird. Locked from the other side. Okay. It's the best line ever. It's a good line, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good line. I gotta slow down on the gameplay because I am getting like motion sickness like you wouldn't believe. I scanned him right before he blew up. Nice. Oh, jeez. Got to be kidding me. Oh, good. Now, like all Resident Evil games, like you do not have to kill every enemy. It just makes navigating the rooms when you go back to them easier. So I tend to do it just to get it done. John Wick says, "Damn good line." Yep. Just those guys. Oh wait, there is something here. Where's that? Oh. Is that it? Guess so. Customize parts. Alright, so I think we have to go upstairs to that room with the lock on it that Jill saw, right? Because if Parker had weapons right on the outside of his room, then I guess it makes sense to go check the room across from Jill's room back when she was locked up. So we'll go do that. Nice. Oh, what up? Handgun. Ammo. Nice, we'll save it for later. But how you guys doing today? I know some of you are working and lurking. That's cool. I appreciate you being here for that. We're going to play, you know, maybe a little bit of this today. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes. I think we're halfway through episode 2 right now. So we'll play maybe 1 more after this, and then I'll take a little break. Because I don't want to get too... This game does make me a little motion sickness. More so than other Resident Evil games. More so even that I have to go into first person to like center me because you move slower in first person. This game, the character just moves so fast, and the reason being is because it's pressure sensitive. So if I move slightly on the joystick, she'll walk. But if I you know, run fast, or if I hold the stick down, she runs, and that's naturally I would hold the stick down to move a character. So you're constantly running in this game. Thought there was something to scan around here, but maybe I already got it. So this is kind of cool because there was hallways in Resident Evil 1 that had like things in it, you know, not a sofa or chairs, but had these like cabinets. So it's neat that they brought a lot of aesthetics back from the first Resident Evil, and I think that's why maybe I like this game, because it feels like playing like a modern version of the first Resident Evil, which is cool. Yeah, twitchy bastard. I hate when you're like aiming at them and then they move. I think that these guys also, because they, like I said, the developers that worked on this came up with a lot of ideas for Resident Evil 7. I wonder if the molded creatures came from these things, because the molded will move too. Like I'll aim at it at its head and then it'll move, just you know, just stumbling. It's not trying to dodge. It just moves like that. So it's hard to like pinpoint them. So you typically want to aim for the body, like even though past Resident Evil games make you feel like you should aim for the head as a weak spot, but you know, you may miss because they may like stumble away. Wasn't there? What was in here? Oh yeah, the shotgun. We don't have the crest or anything, whatever's supposed to go in there. Did I scan him? Nope. That's where the card reader goes. Okay. We got a lot of stuff to find already. Oh my goodness. What is that thing? No, I hit dodge. Dude, this thing is like for real. All right. Let's heal up. Wow, that's crazy. That thing had like... I don't remember the details of this because, like I said, most of my memories of this kind of are from the 3DS, but even then, that time is fuzzy for me, memory-wise. So, like, I don't remember them having... like things on their face that peel open. Like it looked like there was hands that were like crossed on their face. That was pretty cool looking. Triangle of death, nipple to nose. Yeah, that's that whole area was all screwed up, right? The triangle of death. Working and lurking, about to go on break. How you living? What you drinking? Oh, Jomily, good victory. I'm drinking V8 Splash Berry Blend because I typically have some kind of vitamin A and C in the morning. Not because I'm trying to be a health nut, but it's just I kind of have to. Hello, Angel. How's it going? Welcome. And then I'll switch to, you know, caffeine and Pepsi and after I eat lunch. But nice victory. Nice victory, John. Oh. Dang. Parker and I just double teamed that thing. Didn't stand a chance. Is there anything else in here? Handprint? Yep. So I think we already missed a couple handprints. I think the first level has like, I think we only got 2. I think there was like 3 or maybe 4 in the first level. So we're already missing a few handprints. So I'm not too worried about that from now on. Thing is, the scanner goes through the floor, so you're like, oh, what can I scan in here? It's like nothing. It's below you. It's beneath you. There we go. Save a bullet. 3 shots to the dope, and he says he can't shoot. Oh, yeah, 3 shots to the dome. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes I get lucky. If it doesn't move, I can hit it. It's when it moves. Oh, here's a helm mark. Okay. So we have anchor and helm keys we got to find. Yeah, because if you notice, it was just standing still, and then Parker would shoot it, and it would twitch this way, and then I'd shoot it in the head, it would come back, and we were just like kind of tennis matching it a little bit. So yeah, if as long as we could do that, I'll be fine. Lower cabins. So I just want to come down here and unlock this. This is where we were before. Yep. All right. Now we can go back and take the elevator to the bridge. Nothing to scan, nothing to scan. Here we go. Seek destroyer of stationary targets. That's right. That's right. Stand still so I can shoot you. I'm definitely not a gunsmith. I'm not the master of all aiming. Whoa. Someone came through here. Oh, someone's been here. Hey, thanks, Joe. I already said that. Jinx, you owe me a Pepsi. Oh, don't need it. Plant. Oh, and I'm fully healed, so I don't need it. I mean, I guess that's a good problem to have, because maybe when we come back through here later, we can pick it up. Anybody else feel like there's maybe a boss fight coming, or? Oh, good, just the bridge. Doesn't look like I can use this for communications. It was funny. It's funny because this isn't too different than the design of the boat from Resident Evil 7. I mean, it's not exact, but you would come down the air shaft right there, drop down. If you remember, we had to climb up. We went up an elevator, and then it couldn't go any higher, so we had to climb upstairs. We dropped down as Mia into a room, like right about here, and then there was like a creature that came up some steps and came at us. The only thing is there was like a console that went all across this. There wasn't a gap here. So that's kind of neat that they, I don't know if they did that on purpose, they recycled it. If you look, a lot of the Resident Evil side games had, oh, someone doesn't want us talking to anyone.
We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
Dang.
This is recent. The
And carry more ammo.
perpetrator can't be far.
Oh. No! Our tugboat!
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
Dang it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, Conan O'Brien!
Freeze! Drop the weapon!
Drop yours, Parker.
Who the hell are you?
We just got shot by Conan O'Brien. Holy crap. Alright, end of episode 2, Double Mystery. Shot by Conan O'Brien. How are you, awesome people? We're good, Angel. Thank you for asking. Alright, well, that is the end of this episode, everyone. Thank you for being here. But don't worry, if you're here live, we're going to do one more, so don't go anywhere. We'll come right back with the next one. But for those watching later on YouTube, thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. I'll also post this up on Twitch at some point as well. So these ones, I think the Batman ones and all the DC stuff, those are exclusively I'm just posting on YouTube. But every other game we play, I'll make sure to re-upload it here on Twitch once it's edited. So thank you guys very much. As always, we're trying to hit 500 followers on here, so if you're watching wherever, definitely come over to Twitch and make sure you follow us on here. If we hit 500, I will be dressing as a nun, and I'll be playing just a random video game, whatever game we're on at that time, or maybe a side game, or play raid mode maybe from Resident Evil, and I'll play for about half hour to an hour, and I'll sing songs from the Sister Act 2 soundtrack while dressed as a nun. So if you want to see me do that ridiculous feat, make sure you follow me. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Peace.